the center fielder, Corbin Hill.
And that misses. And the home opener is underway. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Stephen Kwan. Just missed.
That's inside.
That's in there, and 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 1 out, bases empty. Ground ball to the right side. And he's out on the tag.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Mookie Betts stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Hey.
And Mookie takes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
That's
missed.
outside.
That one ripped, but foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now Michael Busch. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Kyle Tucker stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. A changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
Well, Boog, we got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
Ian Happ in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Suzuki leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, Suarez sends it to first. Inning over. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Fought off foul. Boyd goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Tosses to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. Randall Grichuk now. And there's a foul ball.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Cubs catcher, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll on the move to the gap. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo fires over to first. That's out number 2. Justin Turner now. And first offering is fouled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And now the count is even.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now here is Gabriel Moreno. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Yeah, there's the strike. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Puts it away for the out.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
George Springer, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for 2.
All over that one right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Crow Armstrong snags it for the 2nd out. Stephen Kwan now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that's off the inside edge, and the count is 2-0. hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. Suzuki has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. That one missed.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
The count is full.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner takes off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Goes to second for one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kwan settles underneath it. 2 down. Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there for strike 1. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score to third. And got him. That ends the inning. Here at Wrigley Field. And now the DH, Randall Grichuk. Swing and he breaks his bat. Massey tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So up next, Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 1.
Number 72.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. Here's George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that one fouled off. Suarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a chopper out to short. They take the force out, and that's the third out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
1-0. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got it. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a speed threat. Pete Crow Armstrong. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Hit hard, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So now Turner in on that right side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And George makes the grab. 2 away now. And next for the Cubs, Michael Massey. And he's already singled in this game. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. And he's registered. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Assad back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Assad in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Check swing called strike. 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Up the middle, Swanson. 1 away here in the 5th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Draws the walk there.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And here is Stephen Kwan. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw safe. Ball 1 there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
In the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Gets it to first. That's it out. Here's Mookie Betts now. He's already homered here in this one. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And here comes Dansby Swanson. On the ground to the left, Perdomo. Whips it across, and Swanson is set down. Michael Busch will hit next. That's outside, and that's ball one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. And that's outside. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Out to center. Carroll under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. All right, we go to the top half of inning. So now a pinch hitter, Pavin Smith. Ball one, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. Hat makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Gabriel Moreno digs in now. First pitch misses. He swings and fouls one off. There's a strike. Suarez leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. That one the other way. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. 2 on, 1 out. And that one a little bit high. Bo Armstrong makes the grab on the run. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one pulled foul. On the outside corner, got him looking. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Kyle Tucker. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Just off the inside edge. Good job to fight that one off. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So a man at first. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. Popped up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. One down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. Tucker over at first with one away. Stays alive. Rolled to short, could be two. One at second.
He's out.
But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Crow Armstrong stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Crow Armstrong tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he offered at it. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just outside. And that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Perdomo on to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one. Through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Digging in, Stephen Kwan out there to center. Makes the grab, one down. Now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. Suzuki running hard for it. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Inside, just missed.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. Way high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's...
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 7-1. And the batter now, Pavin Smith. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And that is out of play. Smith off of first with 2 away. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. This game's a bit of a blow. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Trey Jamison.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Michael Massey. 1 for 2. Right side. Bats up with it. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Just off the inside edge.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Suarez throw to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3. Back here at Wrigley Field, we're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Gabriel Moreno. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Hauls it in for the out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 3. Just missed. And another ball. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Foul ball there. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Just misses with that one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Base hit and a run in to score.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering is downstairs. Rip towards third. Over to first. And that is the inning. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. Breaking ball inside. Ball one. Jamison, a 6-foot righty, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Suarez makes the play, and that ends the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, here's Betts.
No, that's foul.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Josh Naylor. Crow Armstrong on the move. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Pavin Smith, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. And that's too high. The D-backs up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
And there's the third out. That'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 9th. In half up to hit. Jamison back to work. That one missed. Late swing, foul to the left. And that misses. 2-1. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That just misses, and the count's full. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Freddie Fermin now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Just missed. There's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. On the ground to third. Makes the sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. So they're down to their final out. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
That's a good pitch there.
I got a ball.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what
lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take this one in a blowout. Burns with his first.